G'day everybody, hope you're well. Trader Cobb here. Look guys, just wanted to get a video out before the weekend kicks off to show you a couple of things that I'm looking at. It's relatively straightforward, relatively sideways at the moment. And while I'm at it, actually, I've got a couple of really cool guests on the podcast coming up. So if you haven't registered for the podcast, it's the Trader Cobb Crypto Show on iTunes and all your podcasting arenas, and I've got the wonderful Jamie Skeller on of Horizon State. So if you haven't registered and you're not subscribed, now is the time to do it. You do not want to miss that particular episode. Anyway, having a look here, let's have a look at what Bitcoin's doing. Nothing. Sideways, holding sideways. Pull back into the cradle zone, moved away, but holding at the moment. Now, one of two things are going to happen. It's very, very straightforward. We're either going to consolidate and move up, in which case a higher low and then a higher high, or we're going to consolidate and move down, in which case a lower high and then a lower low if we can break here. But for the time being, it is very sideways, and the market sits and waits in anticipation, and so do I. I'm not trading right now on Bitcoin. There are some opportunities out there that I have found today. More so yesterday actually on EOS, but right now it's just a matter of the market sideways, so maybe looking at the Bitcoin crosses might be worthwhile. But I want to give you a snapshot across the market right now to show you everything that's going on. Completely sideways on Ethereum, completely sideways on Ripple, completely sideways on Bitcoin Cash. Same with Litecoin. EOS has actually moved higher, as you can see here, but still caught in a sideways range. Nothing really too strong there on the 4-hour or the daily. Cardano, sideways as well. Lumen is also relatively sideways. Neo sideways, and finally IOTA is also sideways. So what does this mean for me? What does this mean for traders around the world that are moving into their weekend? Well, for the time being, it looks like I might actually get a weekend. Simply put, it's sideways. I don't like to trade sideways markets, and I tell you one thing, if you do wish to trade, it's a good time to be doing your crosses against Bitcoin and Ethereum, because they are sideways right now and it may present opportunities. Of course, when you are trading against either Bitcoin or Ethereum, be aware that there is inherently more risk, I believe, because there are much less stable tokens. It does open up being able to trade more tokens, I believe, especially to the long side. But it is something you need to be aware of. So for the time being, it's a matter of sitting back, waiting for opportunities. If you're not already in positions, then time to sit back and wait. If you are in positions, just manage those and take your time, guys. So have a fantastic weekend. I'll speak to you again next week. Bye for now.